testosterone the most important for you to have a healthy erection? Well, no. If I asked 100 men what is most responsible for creating a hard, firm erection, well, a lot of them would say testosterone. But that's not necessarily true. Testosterone is, of course, extremely important, but blood flow arguably is more important. Let's say your testosterone levels were balanced, optimal, great, but you have a blood pressure issue. Well, how would your erections look? Since an erection is mostly a blood flow event, they will look poorly. But if you assume testosterone is the issue and you are supplementing testosterone, lifting weights, doing all that you can to up the testosterone, you still wouldn't see results because it's the blood that gets you hard. I am a certified master herbalist, but also a certified holistic health practitioner. I am here to make sure that you stay hard for a lifetime, but also that you remain healthy as a male from head to toe. Today, we'll talk about how circulation plays such a major role in your pleasurable process. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a good understanding of why blood flow is such a key factor when it comes to your male health. What actually happens during an erection? Well, first, your brain receives info. Then the nerves send the signals. Blood vessels relax. Blood is pumped to your phallus. Then it is held there so hardness can occur. It releases when you release. Notice blood flow is part of the entire process. So how can you make sure that your blood is flowing? Your holistic lifestyle is what affects your blood flow. Exercise, sleep, a nutrient dense diet, and also you want to minimize smoking, which could negatively affect your lungs. The lungs. So basically what the lungs do is they take in air and they filter it, putting oxygen in your blood. You want to keep your lungs healthy, and smoking does the adverse effect. Now, just because blood flow is so important doesn't mean testosterone isn't. Testosterone affects your mental health balance, affects your motivation, affects your libido, affects your sperm quality. It affects so much when it comes to male health. It's just that we tend to forget about everything else because testosterone is the buzzword, right? You hear it all the time, and you know that it dwindles over time, ignoring all of the other things that could affect you. There's a general understanding that blood flow is key, but it does take a back burner to testosterone. My suggestion is to focus on both. Now, you can focus on both easily through lifestyle changes. I suggest herbs so much because they help to support what you might not get from nutrition, exercise, sleep, not only because life is so busy and hectic and stressful, but also because herbs are more of a concentrated form of the nutrients that you need, while also supporting the absorption, supporting the enhancement, supporting your intention of making sure that you remain healthy. Everyone knows they need to drink water. Everyone knows they need to brush their teeth. But why? Well, it's because it enhances your life. Herbs do the same. Hawthorn berry supports circulation, but also is a tonic for the prostate, meaning that it nourishes it. Damiana helps to support circulation and libido with the compounds that it possesses to relax the nervous system. A relaxed nervous system relaxes blood vessels, allows blood to flow. Ginkgo helps to optimize the oxygen that you have in your blood. So your lungs help to oxygenate the blood through the heart because oxygen in the blood is life. Life is erections. You want to boost the oxygen in your blood so that you have more life, so that you have many hard erections. That's why I put them together in my blood flow tea so that you have a drink that enhances you, that enhances your health by relaxing you, giving you nutrients that support your male body because it supports your circulation. So therefore, it completely supports your erections. So keep this in mind. Erections depend on your blood flow. Testosterone is extremely important, but it's only one part of your beautiful, healthy male body picture. So next week, we're going to talk about one of the overlooked organs when it comes to male reproductive health. Until next week, drink your blood flow tea. Take care of your body.